Now, before we get to the question that these verses ask, we've all had obstacles in our life, right? I mean, after all, at the time of filming this video, we are in the year 2020, so we are no strangers to obstacles. And that is also the theme of these verses. How do we respond when we have obstacles and life throws it our way? Hi, my name is Varun and welcome to episode 15 in Decoding the Bhagavad Gita. Now, in these verses, Arjuna gives a fleet of excuses to the Lord. He starts off by saying, I do not long for victory, and what is the point of such a battle when I don't sense or desire for any of those objects? Now here, if we take a look from Arjuna's perspective in what he's saying, it is often at the moment of great sorrow or when life throws a huge obstacle our way, we tend to withdraw ourselves away from the situation. And that is what even Arjuna is trying to do here. Because it is not the performance of the action that is causing him trouble, rather the consequences after performing the action is what's seeming to bother him. And hence all the questions that he asks to the Lord is pertaining to that. Would it be right for me? Is it really necessary for us to get into this battle? So if we sum all that up, all the questions that he's asking to the Lord is out of naive selfishness. Now again, all these questions may be right, but still the doubt is he trying to improve his situation by overcoming the obstacle, or is he content in complaining about the situation? And more importantly, he's trying to withdraw himself away from the situation. Now, let's see with the help of an analogy,
what happens when someone turns an obstacle into an opportunity?
Now this analogy is set in a kingdom where a king has his men place a giant rock in the middle of a roadway, and he hides behind the bushes to see what is the reaction of the people walking on that very road. So at first there is a man that is walking on the road and he spots this rock, and after viewing the rock he is asking himself like, is it really necessary for me to move that rock? What would benefit me if I move this rock? And the answer he got from within is that there is no point for him. There is nothing in it for him. There is no profit that he can see from moving that rock away. So without any hounds of social responsibility, he decided to move around the rock and not trying to put a single bit of effort. Now second, there is another guy that is walking along the same road, and he sees the rock and he sees that obstacle on the middle of the road, and he is actually very tired from the previous night that he is not able to do anything. His shoulders are numb, his knees are wobbly, and he doesn't want to do anything. But on the other hand, though he gives excuses, he swears to himself that tomorrow if this rock is in the same place, I swear on my grandmother's puppies that I would move the rock away. And he too walks around the rock without putting any effort to move it. Now then we have a group of friends that are walking along the same road, and they see this rock. And among them they talk about how much of a hindrance this is to the trespassers in the road, and how the king and the administration are not maintaining the roads properly, and how the kingdom as a whole is going to the ruins. Though they don't want to put any effort, they are content in talking about the situation through the passionate words of their voices and not being able to contribute anything by moving the obstacle away. So they too, without anything, move around the rock. And now there is this old man that is walking along the same road. And as you could sense from the tone of my voice, he is the protagonist of the story. Now this old man, he is carrying 2 full bags of groceries for his household. And as he's walking, he spots this rock on the roadway. Now as he's nearing the rock, he keeps his burden away, and with all his might and effort, he tries to push this rock away from the road. And eventually he succeeds in doing that. And as he's dusting himself off, he spots a small bag in the place the rock had been. So he bent down and he picked it up, and he was pleased to discover gold coins within the bag and also a note from the king. The note from the king said the following, that is, these gold coins belong to the one who turns an obstacle into an opportunity. Now, if we could take this story into our lives, we would always have a lot of people who give excuses, who complain on what is the profit for me, otherwise why do I need to do it? And we would definitely have a lot of people who talk about other people without initiating any ideas or moving the obstacle away. But the question from this verse and also from this story is, are we aspiring to be someone like that old man who turns an obstacle into an opportunity? And that is what Arjuna is failing to do on the battlefield. And that's the question from this entire verse too. At the moment of an obstacle, do we turn it into an opportunity, or are we content in complaining about the situation? Now don't you forget, guys, it will always lead the way, and all you have to do is free your mind. Now also, guys, don't forget to hit this subscribe button right here so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Click here to view our most recent upload and scroll down to the description box to check out the translation of the verse. And as always, thank you for watching, and until the next episode, it is goodbye.